Okay, so for my video reflection one, the one thing that I think's caught my eye or caught my attention the most would probably be the recent chapter 6. Um, when reading through it, I really found it was interesting about the Stanford prison experiments, and I actually found out that there was a video on Netflix, so I watched that, and it was really interesting. It's interesting to see how roles can play an impact in how someone acts. These boys were given certain roles, and their personalities and moods changed immediately, and then once the experiment was over, they went back to being just normal people. So I thought that was really interesting. So far what I've learned, I can use it in my personal and professional life, in communicating with my peers and my colleagues and people I work with. I can use the practices and stuff to interpret things, certain situations, stuff like that. Sometimes in this course, where there's been times where I was unsure how to answer some of the questions of some of the discussions in like a professional way, so that it was like sort of I don't know, in a way where it wasn't as awkward, I guess, for some of the topics. Some stuff I never talk about really, especially in public. With some of the discussions that we've had, I'm just wowed by it sometimes, but that's just, I would say, a normal reaction, because this isn't like the normal stuff that we usually talk about on the day-to-day basis. But I just attempt to interpret the material and try to communicate it as professionally as I can. For our teacher, he includes the discussions and readings and all that stuff, I think, to open our eyes to the different social issues in the world. I think he wants us to understand that there are different practices and different norms, even though they aren't normal to us, they still exist. So I feel he just wants us to have a better understanding of the social world as a whole. Thanks.